Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Luka Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
He throw good, Mobley.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
That one is no good.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Mitchell outside. Now Embiid. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here are the East All-Stars. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. And there's the try. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jokic with the screen on Brown. Shoots over Brown. Can't hit from 12. The East leading by 3. Here's Insanity. Holds it up there for Mobley. Doesn't go that time. Jokic passes to Doncic. Left side, KD. And that one off the back of the rim and in. KD's got his second basket of the game. He's with the ball. Insanity the pass to Embiid. To the inside. Here's Insanity. Lays it up off the glass. Insanity's got 6.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Outside Durant. Outside Curry. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Insanity. Now here's Doncic. He has yet to score, and Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards has come in for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
6 to shoot. The score now all even.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic here. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Curry. Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the East has possession after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Insanity gets it to go. Insanity's got 8.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Inside. Curry kicks to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land.
And as usual, the team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's Mitchell. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Shot's good by Mitchell.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And here is Curry. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. The East leading by 4. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Popped up there for Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum in for Evan Mobley. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Stephen Curry.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Insanity. Brown the pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the East leads by 7.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Antetokounmpo finds Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for Jalen Brunson. He is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Both free throws good from Insanity. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with him. For three, Edwards. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. Donis kicks to Brown. The three from Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
18 feet out. The shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. East All-Stars ahead, up 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Edwards is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Doncic, and it's Davis at center.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Doncic, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Insanity gets it to go. Insanity's got 12 points in the game. The West trails by 9. Outside Leonard. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. No good on the shot. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Insanity. Tatum with a screen on Doncic. Here's Insanity. It's rebounded by the West.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Leonard dishes to Doncic. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. And Tatum pulls it down.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Insanity. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Stolen. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Insanity. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 14 points for Insanity.
Coming coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes here for the East. Embiid comes in for Jason Tatum. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for Leonard. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Edwards. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic inside, guarded by Embiid. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Embiid with the screen on Curry. Here's Insanity. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Curry shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Brown. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. 8-point game. Pass to Jokic. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And it's the East with the rebound. Here's Insanity. And he goes in for the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Step back and squared up. Durant's got 9 points.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Embiid with a screen on Curry. Insanity the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Banchero. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Jokic passes to Curry. Outside Durant. From downtown. And Curry the bucket on the assist from KD. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Giannis. Still yet to score. To the inside. Insanity. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. The 3 from Davis. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Insanity, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he recovers it. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Evan Mobley's checked in for the East. Brown comes in for Banchero. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Davis. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Insanity. He's got 18. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mobley is screen. Insanity the pass to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That's good from 17 feet away. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And Wembanyama outside. Jokic with the screen on Mobley. The West again cannot hit. And so it's the East All-Star. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Jaylen Brown out there with Mobley. Then there's Insanity, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And a deep 3 from Curry. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocked loose. Outside Durant to the paint. And Embiid with the block.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Drills the baseline jumper. KD's got 11 points.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Insanity can't get it to go. The West trails by 9. Outside Durant. Pass to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Now Embiid. Inside. Here's Insanity. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That free throw good from Insanity. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10. Pass to Jokic. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Insanity. And easy 2 points on the layup. Insanity's got 25 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Curry. For Mitchell. The West again cannot hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They set the pick. Pass to Insanity. Now Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. That shot misses. Nice D from Durant. The West trails by 10. Wembanyama with it. Jokic with it. He's covered by Brown. A slam by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
The East All-Stars have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. It's good from Insanity. Here's Curry. He has 5. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Insanity. Insanity's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Edwards, he's checked in for the West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic missing.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The West trails by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Curry outside. Mobley with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Insanity, guarded by Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Doncic right side. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Insanity the pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic finds Doncic. Now Curry. Launches from deep. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
I mean, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Mobley a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. They get the rebound. Mobley on the follow. And the East leads by 16.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Embiid with the screen on Curry. Insanity the pass to Embiid. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Edwards against Brown. Jokic with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that Probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Anthony Davis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Durant. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Good work there as it goes.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
KD's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Durant, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Insanity can't get it to go. The West trails by 20. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hey, he's a big guy that can pull up from seemingly anywhere at any time. Jokic is just made a little different, folks.
High post shot. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside, Davis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jokic high post. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the three off target. The East leading by 20. Here's Insanity with the teardrop. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Some nice passing here by the West. Jokic sets the screen for KD. Sweet move. Pass to Jokic. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Here's Antetokounmpo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And he can't get the first one.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Joel Embiid comes in for Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Mitchell. And he sinks the second.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant, pocket 6. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out. Giannis with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
The East making a switch. Brunson's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. That free throw, good from Insanity. We've seen the league Clark crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Here's Mobley. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Embiid. Good defense by Wembanyama. The West trails by 20. Doncic passes to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 for tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Stolen by Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And Prime throws it down hard.
We come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. 19-point game. Pass to KD. Now here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic has checked in for Edwards. The West trails by 19. KD's shot is good.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the...
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Here's Doncic. Now Durant. On the wing, Doncic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Here's Insanity. Embiid kicks to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Insanity. It's hauled in by Doncic. The West trails by 17. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Durant against Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Curry.
Outside Durant. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Evan Mobley. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mitchell. To the middle, here's Insanity, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Insanity. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. The layup off target. Down low. Giannis passes to Brunson. Outside Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking.
Assist from Brandon Ingram.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brunson outside. The three. They get it back. Outside Tatum. Banchero, screen on Edwards. And stolen by Leonard. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The game has